Scorpio, hey there, welcome to the Liminal Exchange and welcome back if you've been here before. I'm CJ, I'm going to be doing your general reading for August 2023. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, we're going to be pulling from the Tarot of the Spirit by Pamela and Joyce Eakins. We're going to be pulling from the Spirit Messages by John Holland. And then we're also going to be pulling from the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. All right, please keep in mind it's not going to resonate with every last Scorpio out there. However, if it does, just let me know. Go ahead and share, subscribe, like, drop a comment, interact however, wherever, whatever, whyever, whoever, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the shuffle so we can get the 3 cards ready for you, Scorpio. All right, starting out, what flipped out is the Father of Wind or the King of Swords. We have Gemini energy starting out. Let's see what we get next. What flipped out next was 4 of Water or the 4 of Cups. I believe this is Cancerian energy. Okay, and then another flipper. We have the 5 of Water or the 5 of Cups. So there's a lot of watery energy in here. It's the energy of like, I'm bored, I'm over it. I just want it to be over. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick of it. Some of you, I feel like in the past, you were in a very like, how can I say it? Like almost like a rigid, like strict environment. The reason I say that is because we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords, and the King is like a court card, so it represents a person. More so you. So you were in like your King of Swords energy. You probably had to be very like strict and structured in the past. You probably had to follow like a lot of rules, or you were in a situation or an environment which required a lot of like structure and like, how can I say it, a lot of just like order, and there were like a lot of rules, right? Because the King of Swords doesn't play. The King of Swords is very like policies and procedures. Here is what the book says. We have to go by the book, okay? The dictionary says this. I don't care what that says. Here's what the dictionary says. Like that's what the King of Swords is. Like, you know, think like doctor, lawyer, teacher, like professor, an accountant, someone who checks over things to make sure the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. Right, and then with the King of Swords, with the Gemini energy, there's like a dual aspect or like aspects of duality. And Scorpio, that can be used sometimes. You know, Scorpios are very not that that's an issue. I love Scorpios. That's like one of my most favorite zodiac signs. But like Scorpios, you don't know if they're gonna like sting you. You don't know if they're gonna like be nice to you. Like the Scorpios are very mysterious, right? So for you to be in this King of Swords energy to where like you can't really like be like playful or like energetic or like, you know, like you're silly, like almost like mischievous or like daring Scorpio self. You probably have to be in like a situation where you were very like your neck was choked. You probably had like a collar and a tie on and stuff like that. You were just in an environment that was very boring and restrictive, and it wasn't fulfilling you, right? With this 4 of Cups, this is like the energy of like boredom. Like, I'm over it. Like, this cup is full. I don't want it anymore. I've experienced all I can experience with this cup. Or it can just be like wasting time, wasting energy, not being fulfilled or satisfied. Just over it. Like, the 4 of Cups is over it energy. Whatever this serious situation was, you were over it, Scorpio. Right? So right now you're just over it and you're just like, how can I add some like pizzazz, some fun into my life? How can I get out of this serious, strict energy? Like, I just want more from life. I'm sick of what I've been doing. I'm tired of the mundane. You're not satisfied or fulfilled by what you do, and it's leading to emotional satisfaction. So, what I see here in the future, where like if your situation doesn't change or if you don't move out of this like serious situation where like there's like a lot of structure, you're just gonna be emotionally unfulfilled, right? And it's like you're probably in a situation where like you probably have like, you know, like things together, like money's probably good. Um, you're very organized. Like things are very organized and structured, but it's just not giving you the fulfillment that you're looking for. You're not fulfilled at all. And then at the top of the deck, after I shopped, some of y'all are shopping. What y'all shopping for? But anyways, after I stopped shuffling, what was on the top of the deck was temperance. This is like, to me, this represents like the artist, someone who's able to blend different things together, someone who's very like, they have like a very like silly sense of style, or they're like their own unique sense of style. This is what you're looking for. Like you're an artist. You're very playful, you're very creative. That's the thing. You want something that's like creative. You want something that like gets your juices flowing. Whatever this is, it's just draining you and it's boring you. Yeah. And then like with this like Gemini, you see how like there's like two people up there? It's like whenever you get into whatever this is, it's like you have to turn on a whole completely like different side of yourself in order to like get into this groove or whatever this is. It's like, and whenever you get whenever this requires you to get into it, it just you have to turn into a different person, and that's not what you want to do. You want to be authentic, right? You want to be this person. This person has light qualities, dark qualities. It's like, it's almost like Scorpio energy. It's more specifically Sagittarius, but to me, this is like Scorpios are very like light and dark. Like they know how to blend the two, right? So, I see like if you want the situation to change, what I see is you're gonna have to do things that are like more fun. I don't know if this is like your job or your profession, or I don't know if like, ooh, this just went like a whole completely different direction. Let me pin that and let me come back to what it was I was originally thinking about. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if this is like a job or just like a situation or maybe like a field of study that like you're not interested in, but it's boring you. For some of you, being that like there's like two people combined into one here, it's like, and then you have like the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. I'm getting that like your mood kind of drops like up and down from time to time, but it's only because it's either like it has to do with the environment that you're in or what you're currently putting your energy into. There's something around you that's like very strict, very structured that you're not grooving with, and it's totally just like Scorpio. It just has you like in a funk, like down in a rut. And you just want to add like some art, some creativity, some fun into your life. You want things to be fun again. You're just completely bored and over how structured everything is. And then we have Taurus in Gemini. Taurus, like on for this deck, like astrologically, they associated with Taurus and Gemini. Taurus is very structured. It's very like, you know, like there's a plan, there's details, there's an outline, and then like Gemini is very mental, but like it's like Gemini doesn't really care about like feelings. Like Gemini just sticks to the plan, right? And there's like no other like wiggle room except for that plan that Gemini has, especially combined with that Taurus energy. So like if you're in an environment where you have to like work with someone like that, I totally feel sorry for you because like you probably can't get your ideas across. Like with this Temperance card, it's probably hard for you to blend your ideas. So maybe you just need to do something by yourself where like it's just what you want to do. You don't have to deal with anybody else. Or if not that, if it's not like a situation where you need to work by yourself, it's just you just need to change your environment to make it more fun. You need something that adds fun and creativity into your life. All right, Scorpio? But let's go ahead and pull from the Power of Surrender cards to see if there's anything you need to let go of this month. Any themes, any negative traits, any habits. Let's just see what you need to surrender. Okay. Ooh, so we have surrender procrastination. That took a left turn real quick. It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So Scorpio, back to this temperance conversation and back to the conversation around your spread. It sounds like you're over this stagnant situation, and I'm also getting a sense that maybe you've been thinking about doing your own thing, starting your own like creative project with this temperance card, right? And something tells me that like you've just been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and you're just like, okay, whatever, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next week. You've just been putting it off and putting it off. And Spirit is saying if you keep on procrastinating, you're gonna remain, well, I don't want to say you're gonna remain, but this is what it's gonna be looking like for you, bruh, or sis, or both, whatever you identify as, like my friend. With this situation, I feel like you've gotten everything that you could have possibly gotten out of it. And it's like you milked the cow, you rode the bull is worn out, and like the situation is tired, you're tired. Both you and the situation are like reciprocating tired energy back to each other. And it's like, in order for you to get out of this, it's like you're gonna have to do your own thing. If this is like career or something, you're gonna have to like either find something new, find something fun, or just take that risk and do your own thing. If it's like a field of study, you want to change it to something fun. You were probably doing something that someone else told you to do, and you probably just want to like change it to something that you're actually interested in, something that you actually want to study. And then like on a more general sense, you're just over the life that you've been living. You're over the structure. You're over all the rules that you have to abide by, and you just want to give yourself more freedom. You're just over it. You want new. And Scorpio, you totally have the power to give yourself that. Scorpios represent transformation and destruction. Like, Scorpios are actually... Scorpio governs the death card. The death card in the tarot represents, like, death, rebirth, transformation, pretty much like the ending of a cycle, the birth of a new cycle, just like newness, right? Pressing the reset button. Like you can totally do that for yourself, Scorpio. But I'm gonna pull a card from the Spirit Messages deck just to see if your guides have any extra advice. But if you are thinking about doing something creative, totally stop procrastinating and just like get on it. Like just start it, you know? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Can it be worse than a situation that you're already in? I mean, you might as well just go ahead and get started. But anyways, any extra advice? I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, ooh, we have trust, Scorpio. So it says here, while your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, logical mind dictating a clear direction. Logical mind, Gemini energy, King of Swords, dictating, controlling. You see how he's controlling that bull? A clear direction, a direction that isn't serving you, right? While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternate path. The logical path may be one that you consider safe and more familiar. Safe and more familiar, right? With that old, outdated structure. But you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. So with this is saying like, I feel like your intuition is telling you that, like, you're over this situation. It's not serving you. You don't want to do it no more. It's boring. It's like you done clapped your hands on it like 10 times. You played the album 30 times. Like, whatever this is, you're over it, right? You have to trust what your intuition is telling you, that, like, it's not serving you anymore. And you have to follow your intuition, and you have to, like, follow, like, the path that your soul is trying to take you on, as opposed to, like, this path where, like, this man with two aspects of himself is, like, trying to tame this bull, and, like, trying to get that office together, make sure all the depositions are in, make sure all the deliverables are sent by 5 p.m. so we can all go. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of doing that, it's like your soul has an alternate path, and unless you take that path, you're gonna keep feeling this, like, just bored and over it and just tired and not satisfied. All right, so that was your reading, Scorpio. I hope it resonated. If it did, just let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video. CJ out.